Hello everyone, I'm here today with a new process video. As you can see, I've got a 2-pager this time. Haven't been doing a ton of 2-pagers lately, so this is slightly odd, but I'm happy about it. So as you can see, I've got 2 photos. This one I chose to keep as a 4x6. Normally I don't like a lot of photos of myself, but I actually don't mind this one. So I thought, you know what? I haven't used one of these style page protectors in a while. I'll use one. So I have that. I also have the intention of doing sequins down here. And then on this left side, standard 3x8, I've got 1 photo here. I need a card for this pocket. So, and I should also say for the other side of this, obviously whatever sequins I do use in there, it has to match the other side. This is the photo on the other side. I've already chosen to do a yellow embellishment there. So I will use some yellow sequins because I've got yellow flowers as well. I should mention I do have my fuse tool heating up because I knew I was going to do this page. I've had it heating. It's actually ready. So as soon as I pick out my sequins, I will be good to go. But I still have to figure out a card. So I'm actually going to look at that first. And I'm not sure if I should do like yellow to bring more of that out or maybe pink. I don't want too much pink because there is quite a bit happening here. A little bit might be okay. And then if I found that, I could embellish with yellow. I don't have anything in mind, but I know I have yellow stuff, so I could do it. I almost feel like green would be too much. I don't think I want to go green. Oh, I could do purple maybe. Maybe a little purple since I have it over there. I wonder though then, should I mix in purple sequins? I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking little yellow, green, obviously, pink, and then maybe white. Because you can see a little white here, and then there is that big butterfly on this side, and it has to match that too. Okay, so I pulled 2 cards. I went into all of my pink ones first, thinking like, ooh, maybe I'll find something I like, and I did. But the problem is this one, which I love the color, I like what it says. I haven't been everywhere, but it's on my list. This is the first time I've seen this, and all the times I've been to Chicago, I've never run into this along Michigan Avenue. So I like what it says, but there's no journaling room. And I guess I didn't realize I necessarily wanted journaling room until I saw this and I'm like, oh, well, now I have no choice if I use this card. Does this have something on the back? Oh, definitely not going to use that. But then I found this one and it also has black on it and there are black pots here. I kind of love it. I love the color, the style. There's journaling room. I like that it says a much needed getaway because this weekend was. I mean, we were there, really only 2 days. I came in on Thursday night, but my plane was late. And so I got in like 3 hours later than I anticipated. So I really didn't do anything except a little work and then went to bed. But we had all day Friday and then like a quarter of Saturday. And then I spent the rest of the day traveling back home on the train. But man, did we fit in a lot on this little getaway, and I needed it. I was so stressed at this time at my main job. I needed something else to focus on for a while, and this fit the bill. So I'm really attached to the saying. So you know what? Actually, I'm not even going to consider this one. This has everything I want. It's got colors that work. I can journal on it. I'm going with that one. Once I picked out my card, I did my sequins. And sometimes I go through the process of actually picking everything. This time I didn't because I feel like I have a lot to get done and I don't want this to run over and become a super long video. So my mix is already done. Here it is. So I've got 2 different kinds of green in there. I've got these, like just the round ones here. But then I also had a little bit of a mix left. Let's see if I can get this out of here. Oh, no. To go. There it is. It's kind of hard to see, but it has pieces like that look like leaves, and some are more green than others. There's also this, which is a little bit more gold, but it's a sequin mix that I got. I think it was from Cat Scrappiness, if I remember right. And I really love it, and I've used it a lot. That's why I only had a little bit left. And so I figured, you know what, why not just mix it in here with the other green I have? And I think it'll work well. And then as you can see, I also have some yellow. I had a yellow and white mix, and so I used that. I've got some clear sequins in there too, instead of like the white clear. I needed that. And then I've got these like super sparkly pink ones that you can see. And I think that's all going to be a pretty good mix. Since I have my mix all ready, I'm going to put it in there and then I will walk over and use my fuse tool. So I'm just going to dump this all in, get as much out of there as I can. I always have a couple sequins that just stay stuck in there. And that's fine. As long as I get the majority of them, I'll be happy. So I just need to smooth those out a little bit and then I will seal the pocket. Wow, I have to say that is one of the smoothest seals I've ever done. Look at that. I mean, that is pretty perfect. And then here's the other side. I freaking love it. I love all the colors I picked. I think it came out really well. So now I have to figure out, what am I doing on here? Am I going to add some yellow? Am I adding something on this photo as well? I'm not sure, but I'm going to pull out my yellow ephemera and I will look through there next. I was looking through this sticker book that I had set aside because I knew there was stuff in here that might work. And of all the yellows I have, I think I'm going to use this little pennant sticker here. There were some other ones in there, like there's a yellow scooter in there. And part of me really loves the scooters. They're very European. But then part of me gets annoyed because it's like, we don't really see those in the US that often. When am I going to use that? And I thought, could I work that in somewhere here? But I feel like it's too big. I'll show it to you once I do this. But I think I'm going to leave it off the journal card and use it on here instead, because this is going to sit towards the bottom and I feel like that balances the yellow more, because this will be kind of lower left, this is more upper right. So I think, and plus look at this, there are just like random people back there who happen to get in the shot. So if I do this, I can cover up some of those people. So I have that on there, and then I need my stapler. Here we go. And I can just do that. And even if I add nothing else to it, it does add just enough of a pop of yellow that I really like it. So now in looking at this, I could do something at the top. I have lots of dead space. But do I go yellow? Is that too much yellow? I don't want to do pink because I've got pink in both of these. I could do green, or again, perhaps the purple, but I don't really have purple anywhere else. I'll have to think about that and then I'll come back. I realized that I forgot to show the scooter sticker I was talking about. There it is. So it's super cute. I love the way it looks, but like if I put that on here, that's a lot. And it kind of would cover up a lot of the pink on the bottom. So I don't think I want to do that. But, ooh, I just thought of something. Maybe I could do like the sunglasses up here. No, would that be weird? That's probably weird. Well, I still have all of these out, so I can use that too. So I did find something in my yellow ephemera that I like. And it just says, "So glad that we have today." That is very true, because my friend and I, we travel so well together, and Chicago is a great place for us to be able to meet. It's kind of halfway for me, halfway for her, so it's a great spot. And Chicago is kind of like New York in that there's always something to do. So it's not like, oh, we're going to go again, I'll be bored. No, there's always something. So I think if that sits like that, it'll look good. Where is my adhesive? I swear I had it on my desk. Never fails when I want it, then I don't find it. My adhesive had been hiding under the album. I didn't even realize it was under there when I brought the album over to work on this. All right, so I want it pretty much centered. Let's see how that looks. Is it pretty even? Yeah, I think so. All right, so that is done. Get that back in the pocket there. And then this one's done. And then I just have to figure out, do I want to alter this journal card or not? Oh, that staple is making it difficult. There we go. Do I want anything on there, or do I just want to journal? You know, I don't think I need anything on there. I think it looks good just the way it is, actually. And then I can just do my journaling quickly and I can get this in the album. So you know what? I'm just going to count this one as done. I don't think I need to do anything else. So yay, another one finished for Chicago. Thanks for watching.